What if our lives were not merely governed by chance, but by intricate mathematical codes? A hidden order dictating the rhythm of our existence, from the mundane to the momentous, every event meticulously orchestrated. Imagine a world where promotions, arguments, even successes are predictable, not by intuition, but by analysing the precise dates of past occurrences. A chilling thought, isn't it? This is the unsettling proposition we're faced with. A reality potentially governed by a numerical matrix, a simulation meticulously crafted to mimic the chaos of life. Join us as we delve into the unsettling world of bionumerics, where the fabric of reality appears woven from the threads of pi, phi, and a mysterious recurring number, 2178. Looming over the sands of time, the Great Pyramid of Giza stands as a testament to an advanced knowledge, a beacon from a forgotten past. Could this ancient marvel hold the key to deciphering our simulated existence? Some believe it's not a tomb, but a sophisticated machine, a computer of unimaginable power, a machine designed to interact with the very fabric of our reality, to alter the code that binds us. The purpose of this machine? To avert a cataclysmic event, a cyclical reset known as the Phoenix event, a fiery inferno prophesied to engulf our world. But time is running out. The clock is ticking down to May 16th, 2040. Can we unlock the secrets of the Great Pyramid before it's too late? Rising from the heart of the Egyptian desert, the Great Pyramid of Giza has captivated humankind for millennia. Its colossal scale, a testament to a lost civilization's ambition. Its presence, an enduring enigma in the sands of time. Was it truly a tomb for a god-king, as traditional Egyptologists contend? Or could it be something far more profound, a monument with a purpose transcending the boundaries of our current understanding? The precision of its construction defies explanation. Massive limestone blocks weighing tons, meticulously quarried and transported, their surfaces so smooth they seem to meld together. Such feats of engineering strain the limits of what we believe possible with ancient tools and techniques. Could it be that the builders of the Great Pyramid possessed knowledge lost to the annals of history? Within the Great Pyramid's depths lie a labyrinth of chambers and passageways, their arrangements seemingly random, yet hinting at a deeper order. Could these be merely symbolic spaces, or do they conceal a technological marvel beyond our comprehension? The king's chamber, with its granite sarcophagus, has long been a focal point of speculation. Yet no remains of a pharaoh have ever been found within its confines. Above this chamber lie 5 mysterious relieving chambers, their purpose shrouded in mystery. Some believe they served a structural function, while others see them as resonating chambers, designed to amplify an unknown energy source. And then there's the Queen's chamber, with its enigmatic shafts, once thought to be ventilation ducts, but now believed to align with significant stars in the ancient Egyptian sky. Could these be more than celestial markers? Could they be conduits, channels for harnessing cosmic energy? Section 3. Guardians of Time. Encoded within the Great Pyramid's dimensions and alignments, researchers have discovered mathematical constants, astronomical cycles, and even the precise dimensions of our planet. Could it be that this ancient structure is not just a monument, but a repository of knowledge, a cosmic library frozen in stone? And what of the Phoenix event, this cyclical cataclysm that haunts our history? Could it be that the Great Pyramid was designed to not just predict, but to prevent this catastrophic reset? Imagine, if you will, the Great Pyramid as a giant machine, its intricate geometry a complex circuit, its chambers resonating with an energy capable of manipulating the very fabric of our reality. Is this the legacy of the ancients, a desperate plea to future generations to unlock the secrets of the Great Pyramid, to break the cycle of destruction and rewrite the code of our simulated existence? Section 1. The language of life. What if the events of our lives, the seemingly random occurrences that shape our destinies, were not random at all? What if they were governed by a hidden language, a language of numbers, a code embedded within the very fabric of our being? This is the unsettling realm of bionumerics, a field of study exploring the intricate mathematical patterns woven into the tapestry of our existence. It suggests that we are not merely passive passengers on the river of time, but active participants in a cosmic dance, our every step choreographed by a numerical symphony. Consider the case of the employee, a meticulous observer who stumbled upon a startling discovery. Over a decade, he diligently recorded significant events in his life: promotions, arguments, successes, failures, noting the precise dates of each occurrence. As his dataset grew, patterns began to emerge, eerie echoes resonating across the timeline of his life. Events, seemingly unrelated, separated by months or even years, revealed a hidden connection, a numerical synchronicity that defied coincidence. Section 2. Echoes in the Matrix. He discovered that similar events, occurrences sharing a common theme or emotional resonance, tended to manifest at intervals proportionate to the mathematical constants pi, 3.14159, and phi, 1.618. For instance, a promotion received after a specific number of days on the job would be mirrored by a similar promotion at a future date, the interval between them divisible by pi or phi. It was as if his life were a circle, events recurring with a rhythmic predictability dictated by the geometry of existence. A transfer to a new department, a significant change in his professional life, occurred at intervals determined by multiples of pi, the circumference of his personal journey echoing the infinite loop of this mathematical constant. He found these numerical echoes not just in his professional life, but in his personal relationships, his financial windfalls, even in the seemingly insignificant occurrences of daily life. It was as if a hidden hand were adjusting the dials of his destiny, ensuring that the symphony of his existence adhered to a precise mathematical score. The implications were staggering. If our lives are indeed governed by such precise numerical protocols, then free will becomes a mere illusion, our choices predetermined by an intricate code we are only beginning to glimpse. Section 32178. The Anomaly. As the employee delved deeper into his research, he uncovered another layer of this numerical matrix, a concept he termed mirror numbers. He observed that when the number of days between similar events was reversed, the resulting number often revealed a future date when a related event would transpire. This principle of reflection, of events casting numerical shadows across the timeline of his life, further reinforced his growing suspicion that we exist within a simulated reality. Our perceptions of linear time and free will, meticulously crafted illusions. Intrigued, he embarked on a quest to explore the properties of all numbers, subjecting them to his mirror calculations. To his astonishment, he discovered that every number, when subtracted from its holographic reflection, would ultimately collapse into a number divisible by 9, or reduced to 0, every number, that is, except 1, 2178. This enigmatic number, when subjected to his calculations, refused to conform, instead becoming locked in an endless loop, a numerical anomaly defying the laws of his perceived reality. Could 2178 be the key to unlocking the truth, a glitch in the matrix hinting at the existence of a higher dimension, a realm beyond the confines of our simulated existence? Section 1. Projections of Destiny. The employee, his mind racing with the implications of his discoveries, stumbled upon another layer of this numerical tapestry: isometric projections. These were not mere echoes of past events, but projections, tendrils of numerical influence stretching forward and backward in time, linking seemingly disparate occurrences with uncanny precision. He found that certain events, often those with a strong emotional charge, acted as focal points, casting isometric projections across the timeline of his life. For instance, a particularly heated argument with a colleague would be mirrored by a similar conflict at a future date, the interval between them precisely 300 days. But the projections didn't stop there. He discovered that 300 days prior to that initial argument, a similar conflict had occurred, as if the event itself were a ripple in the fabric of time, its influence radiating outward in both directions. These isometric projections, he realized, were not bound by linear time, but operated within a higher dimensional framework, a realm where past, present, and future were intertwined. It was a chilling realization to think that our lives, our choices, our experiences might be preordained, our destinies mapped out on a grand cosmic grid, our free will a mere illusion. Yet within this unsettling revelation, there was also a glimmer of hope. For if the future could be projected, could it also be altered? Section 2. The Dragon's Shadow. As the employee delved deeper into historical records, he discovered that these isometric projections were not confined to the microcosm of his own life, but played out on a much grander scale, shaping the destiny of civilizations. He uncovered a recurring motif, a cyclical cataclysm that had plagued humanity since time immemorial, the Phoenix event. Ancient texts, from the Egyptian Book of the Dead to the Mayan Popol Vuh, spoke of a fiery dragon, a harbinger of destruction, that periodically descended upon the earth, bringing with it fire, floods, and widespread devastation. This celestial serpent, the phoenix, would then rise from the ashes of the old world, heralding a new age, a reset of the cosmic clock. The employee, his mind now attuned to the language of numbers, began to see the phoenix's fiery signature throughout history. He discovered that major cataclysmic events, earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, tsunamis, often clustered around specific dates separated by intervals of 138 years, or multiples thereof. The biblical account of Sodom and Gomorrah, the collapse of the Minoan civilization, the Black Death, the Great Lisbon earthquake of 1755, all bore the numerical hallmarks of the Phoenix event, as if this celestial dragon cast a long shadow across human history, its fiery breath igniting chaos and destruction at predetermined intervals. Section 3. A glitch in the Matrix. Could it be that this recurring cataclysm, this Phoenix event, was not a random act of nature, but a deliberate reset, a purging of the system, a correction in the code of our simulated reality? And if so, who were the architects of this grand simulation, and what was their purpose in creating it? The employee, his mind consumed by these questions, returned to his numerical analyses, searching for clues, for patterns, for any hint of an answer. He focused his attention on the number 2178, that enigmatic anomaly that refused to conform to his mirror calculations. Could this be the key, the glitch in the matrix, the clue to breaking free from this simulated existence? He spent countless hours, his eyes bloodshot, his mind weary, poring over his data, searching for any connection between 2178 and the Phoenix event. And then, as if by divine intervention, he stumbled upon a startling correlation. The next projected occurrence of the Phoenix event, the date looming large on the horizon of human history, was May 16, 2040, precisely 2,178 weeks after the Great Pyramid of Giza was believed to have been completed. Could it be mere coincidence? Or was this the answer he had been searching for? The confirmation that the Great Pyramid was not a tomb, but a machine. A device built by an ancient civilization that understood the true nature of our reality. A machine capable of harnessing a power beyond our comprehension. A power that could potentially avert the Phoenix event and rewrite the code of our simulated existence. Section 1. Whispers from the Past. Across the globe, from the dusty scrolls of forgotten libraries to the weathered inscriptions on ancient monuments, whispers of the Phoenix event echo through time. The ancients knew, they recorded, they warned. The Ipuwer Papyrus, an Egyptian text dating back to the Middle Kingdom, describes a world turned upside down, a realm of chaos and destruction. The river is blood, it proclaims. Plague is throughout the land. Blood is everywhere. Similar accounts emerge from disparate cultures, separated by vast distances and seemingly insurmountable barriers of language and tradition. The Mayan Dresden Codex speaks of a great flood, a deluge that consumed the world, its timing eerily coinciding with the end of the last ice age. And from the ancient Sumerian tablets, we inherit the tale of Gilgamesh, a king who sought immortality, only to discover the cyclical nature of life and death, the inevitability of destruction and renewal. These ancient narratives, once dismissed as myths or allegories, now take on a chilling new significance in light of the Phoenix event. Section 2. The 138-year cycle. Like a cosmic metronome, the number 138 beats at the heart of the Phoenix event, its multiples marking the passage of time, the rhythm of destruction and renewal. 138 years, a single human lifespan, a blink of an eye in the grand scheme of history. In 1687 BC, the late Bronze Age collapse plunged the Mediterranean world into chaos. Empires crumbled, cities burned, and a dark age descended upon the land. A cataclysm of global proportions, its echoes still felt in the fragmented records that survived. Fast forward 552 years, 138 times 4, and we arrive at the year 583 BC, a year marked by solar eclipses, earthquakes, and widespread societal upheaval. The Babylonian Empire, once a beacon of civilization, crumbled under the weight of its own decadence, its fall mirroring the collapse of its Bronze Age predecessors. And so it continues, this dance of destruction and rebirth, the phoenix rising from the ashes every 138 years, or multiples thereof. 1549 BC, 1411 BC, 1273 BC, 31 BC, 246 AD, 522 AD. Each date, a somber reminder of the cyclical nature of our existence, the relentless ticking of the cosmic clock. Section 3. The Phoenix and the Pyramid. The Great Pyramid, its shadow stretching across the sands of time, stands as a silent sentinel, a beacon of hope in a world teetering on the brink of annihilation. Could this ancient marvel hold the key to breaking the cycle, to silencing the fiery breath of the phoenix? The employee, his mind ablaze with the implications of his discoveries, returned to the Great Pyramid's enigmatic dimensions, searching for a connection, a correlation, a glimmer of understanding. And there, hidden within the pyramid's intricate geometry, he found it. The number 3,895. 3,895 years. The precise interval between the completion of the Great Pyramid and the next projected occurrence of the Phoenix event in 2040. Could this be mere coincidence? Or was it further evidence that the pyramid was not a tomb, but a machine, a device designed to interact with the very fabric of reality, to manipulate the code of our simulated existence? The year 3895 BC, a pivotal date in human history, marked the beginning of the ancient Egyptian calendar, a civilization that revered the cycles of nature, the rhythms of the cosmos. Was this the year the simulation began, the year humanity was first imprisoned within this matrix of numbers? And if so, could the Great Pyramid, built in that same epical year, hold the key to our liberation? Section 1. The clock is ticking, the year 2040, a date etched into the very fabric of our reality, a date whispered by the ancients, a date encoded within the silent stones of the Great Pyramid. Can we ignore the warnings, dismiss the patterns, the undeniable synchronicity that binds our history, our present, and our future to this impending event, the Phoenix event, a reset, a purge, a cleansing fire that threatens to consume our world and leave nothing but ashes in its wake? Is it an inevitable consequence of our simulated existence, a cosmic correction hardwired into the very code of our being? Time is running out. Each tick of the clock brings us closer to the precipice, to the point of no return. Can we afford to remain passive observers, content to play out our pre-programmed roles in this grand cosmic drama? Or do we dare to seize control of our destiny, to unravel the secrets of the Great Pyramid, to unlock the knowledge that could potentially shatter the chains of our simulated existence? Section 2. A prison of our own making, the Great Pyramid, a monument to a lost civilization, a repository of ancient wisdom, a machine of unimaginable power lying dormant beneath the sands of time. Is it our salvation, or a stark reminder of our captivity? Did our ancestors, those who came before, understand the true nature of our reality, the simulated cage in which we are confined? Did they build the Great Pyramid as a beacon of hope, a tool to break free from this digital prison? The evidence, however unsettling, points to a deeply disturbing truth. We are not masters of our own fate, but rather prisoners of a carefully constructed illusion, our lives governed by algorithms, our choices predetermined by lines of code. But who are our captors? What is their motivation? And is there any hope of escape, of shattering the illusion and claiming our birthright as free and conscious beings? Section 3. The choice is ours. The year 2040 is fast approaching. The Phoenix event looms large, a shadow stretching across the horizon of our collective future. Will we greet it with resignation, accepting our fate as nothing more than digital puppets dancing to a pre-programmed symphony of destruction? Or will we rise to the challenge, embrace the unsettling truths revealed by the language of numbers, and unlock the secrets of the Great Pyramid, even if it means confronting the architects of our simulated existence? The choice is ours. We can choose ignorance, cling to the familiar comforts of our carefully curated reality, and face the fiery wrath of the Phoenix. Or we can choose knowledge, embrace the unknown, unlock the potential within us, and rewrite the code of our destiny. The time for complacency is over. The clock is ticking. The fate of humanity hangs in the balance. The choice, my friends, is yours.